It's slightly domed, appears to be smooth, and is mottled with small brown flecks. There are two larger marks on its surface, and these egg-shaped aqua marks look like oxidized copper. The domed surface of the disc is enhanced by a faint glow that comes from the top right-hand corner of the image. The disc is surrounded by crumbling rock-like forms and patches of darkest shadowy blue where the background drops away from the surface of the disc. It is only knowing the title of the piece, Post Top, that it becomes clear that the image depicts the top of a metal post, surrounded by crumbling bitumen and fragments of dead leaves. The use of macro or close-up photography has resulted in an almost abstract image. This, combined with the slightly eerie colour palette, means that while the metal post top is visible, it could easily be interpreted as a moon, a piece of jewellery, or even simply a beautiful abstract form. Similarly, the extreme close-up of the bitumen surrounding the disc hints at an icy crevasse.
My name is Cindy Drennan. I like to transform spaces with illustrations, illusions and storytelling. I've always loved mystical tales and the old fairy tales and things that feel ancient. This is what I see and feel in this picture. My fingers trace the edge of space, circling the roughness of your rusty face, and the sound of the rounded belly of gold as it rests on the rocks on the rim of your bowl is a song of no rhyme and a ring of no chime. It sings me and brings me a voice out of time, so heavy yet light, dark with time yet so bright, scarred and marred like fears in deep night. A hole in the sky to tell all of my past futures in chapters and beseech me to cry, all of rough, bold, ancient gold, but somehow connected to stories untold. Riches that creep, making maidens to weep for the sadness of loss of the curve never deep, but desolate loin, for the friends that unjoin, for the time not well spent, you roughly own coin. Still moment of fate, blunt the edge of my hate, let me feel your cold steel and let blind rage abate. Or your rhythm of light and tide change each night fills all emotions with timeless insight.
This photo makes me think of the moon. I took it because I like the colors and designs of all the crack in it. I had to kneel down to take it because it was only a stump in the ground. The rest of it was missing. Photograph in macro was really fun. I learned all about colors using different settings and frames. Using macro settings helped me see better.
Post top is a square matte finish photograph surrounded by a white box frame. The photograph measures 80 centimetres by 80 centimetres. The photographer of Post top is James Kurtz. The colour palette consists chiefly of shades of blue with hints of mauve, brown and palest green. The image is dominated by a large circular shape which sits directly in the middle of the frame and takes up most of the image. This metallic disc is not immediately identifiable. It's slightly domed, appears to be smooth and is mottled with small brown flecks. There are two larger marks on its surface, and these egg-shaped aqua marks look like oxidized copper. The domed surface of the disc is enhanced by a faint glow that comes from the top right-hand corner of the image. The disc is surrounded by crumbling rock-like forms and patches of darkest shadowy blue where the background drops away from the surface of the disc. It is only knowing the title of the piece, Post Top, that it becomes clear that the image depicts the top of a metal post, surrounded by crumbling bitumen and fragments of dead leaves. The use of macro or close-up photography has resulted in an almost abstract image. This, combined with the slightly eerie colour palette, means that while the metal post top is visible, it could easily be interpreted as a moon, a piece of jewellery, or even simply a beautiful abstract form. Similarly, the extreme close-up of the bitumen surrounding the disc hints at an icy crevasse.